Now, with that being said, right now, we've talked about a lot of heaviness. I want us to now have a praise report. All praises, all praises, all praises. See, sometimes we want to do things that are not doom and gloom, but rather, hey, all praises. Let's, again, as we focus on the positive, how do we see progress and growth? I want to take this time to tell y'all about the Proverbs 13 and 22 event that we had last Sunday. It was definitely a historical event. Giving all praises to the Most High, the event was able to come to life in such a way that brothers and sisters were very edified in how we could bring these scriptures to life. I want y'all to know something here at True Spirit. True Spirit of Christ is about us systematically examining scriptures to see how we can manifest that particular verse to the best of our ability until Christ returns. This is just one of the many scriptures that we're going to be looking to apply. Okay, so real quick, I want to read this Proverbs 13 verse 22. I wanted to see, brothers and sisters, as we go through these scriptures, it should be upon all of us to hear it and then be doers of the word. Let's read that.
Proverbs chapter 13 verse 22. A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children.
You see that? This is the scriptures. It's up to each and every one of us to see how we can make good of this during our lifetime. Now, in this event, we had a special guest show us how we could apply this verse most effectively. And this was us as a church applying what the scriptures say, making friends of the mammon of unrighteousness. So when you fall, they can receive you in everlasting habitations. I'm going to show you all a screenshot from our event. This is from our Zoom call last Sunday. Some of y'all saw the flyer that we were putting out. There were many brothers and sisters of different ages that came on the Zoom call that learned how we could work together collectively as a church. I want to tell you, brothers and sisters, something. This, in the short week that this event has transpired, it has been life-changing for some people. Some of the brothers and sisters were exposed to things that they never knew was possible, that they could do for themselves, their family, and the church. So I want to give all praise to the Most High for everyone that showed up. All praises. Keep telling y'all, this church, the Most High, he wants us to be about action, okay? And for everything that we learn, we got to be willing to apply it. So there was a great turnout. And at this time, I also want to acknowledge the aftermath of this, Brother Shama. So we had our initial Proverbs 13 event. If you wasn't there, you missed out. Best thing I could tell you, send us an email, support@truespiritofchrist.com, to see how you can be a part of it so you don't get left behind. I'm telling y'all, the Most High is moving things forward. After this initial event, we then created opportunities, all praise to the Most High, for brothers and sisters to start executing what was discussed. And at this point, now in True Spirit of Christ Church, we want to celebrate and acknowledge the brothers and sisters who have heard the word and have been motivated by it to take action. So at this time, we're going to acknowledge a couple brothers and sisters who have applied Proverbs 13 and 22 in their life. At this time, I want to acknowledge Sister Abigail from Michigan. Sister Abigail, who is a single mother, just started, enhanced her Proverbs 13 and 22 plan. See, here's something a lot of people don't know. A lot of people looked at this event and said, oh, well, you know what? I already got that plan in place. Sister Abigail, who had multiple plans, she was able to sit down and discover that there were better opportunities available. And you want to know the reason why? Because she was able to get assistance from somebody that the Most High sent that would be able to tell her things with access to certain resources that she initially did not have access to when she had to go and deal with the other nations. So we want to take this time to acknowledge and celebrate our sister Abigail. She has officially put the wheels in motion to apply this verse to take good care of inheritance for her child, their children, as well as the church. Let's give the Most High a hand for that. All praises to the Most High. All praises, all praises. You know, one of the things that I was saying, Shama, is that, you know, when we apply this verse, this gives us an opportunity to still be able to put our brick in even after we're gone. That's why the Most High put it there. And a lot of us, when we just think, oh, okay, well, this is what I'm going to do while I'm here, we're not thinking big enough. You know, we got brothers and sisters amongst us. They're planning for future generations where they're still going to do the work, you know, because they're exercising the options on how they can legally do that, even though they are not physically present. So all praise to the Most High. Congratulations, Sister Abigail. Next, Brother Banaya. This brother, man, I tell you what, he really put a lot of time and focus on the best possible way to apply this verse. For those of y'all that know Brother Banaya, he recently moved his family from California to Texas. You know, just all around great brother. And he really has a passion for wanting better for his children. And I can respect that. And so Brother Banaya, he took the time to also enhance his Proverbs 13 plan. Now, that's the thing that's so crazy, Shama. A lot of times, you know, people will look at this and say, well, you know, this Proverbs 13 and 22 thing, this is for people that don't already have plans in place. And they just need to get it in the absence of it. This again, Brother Banaya, he told us when he was here previously about the plans that he had in place. Banaya sat down and said, oh, wait a minute. The Most High is creating avenues where you may have knowledge or resources to things that I was not able to get just dealing with people out in the world. Brother Banaya enhanced and built on his Proverbs 13 and 22 plan. He's already now got this in the works. Let's give our brother a hand. All praises, all praises, all praises. Now, real quick, I want to say this, because see, we don't understand, Shama. There are levels to this. When we were sitting down with, you know, the resources that the Most High has put in front of us to be able to grow and build, people from out in the world were so impressed by our church. This sister right here, let me tell you about the sister Yanai that just gave a comment. She needed a round of applause too. She sent a thank you letter to who the Most High was using to help get these Proverbs 13 plans.
Proper etiquette.
Again, proper etiquette and good manners. All praises. Thank you, sister. Job well done. You see, you know, I know sometimes brothers might be hard on the sisters, but we also want to celebrate the good behavior that comes from sisters who are leading by example. Okay. So we thank you so much, sister, for that. Unbeknownst to me, the sister that we worked with, she came back to me, Sis Yanaya, and she told me about the thank you email that was sent. And I almost had tears in my eyes because the thing that they kept saying, Shama, whether it was Banaya, whether it was Abigail, they kept saying this. And there's other brothers and sisters too. But y'all, Lord's will, y'all's time is coming. Y'all still, you know, y'all still working through things on your end. I was almost in tears, man, because as they kept coming up and we were sitting down together looking at these plans, they kept saying, you know what? I'm doing this because in this church, the elders always talk about how we can't just be hearers of the word. We have to take action. This is the reason. This is why I want to apply these verses. And I'm telling you, man, when people see this from afar, this is what gives them an interest in the truth. We have all praise to the Most High. The Most High sent someone of our own people to be able to sit down and say, hey, listen, I know, you did this, you did that, but this is what it really is. And we give all praises to the Most High. And I told y'all way back when, let me real quick take Banaya off the screen. Banaya, you got your shine. We're back on here now. I told y'all the Most High is going to start sending people to us that are in certain high positions who may not be boots on the ground right with us here at the Sabbath class, but they watch and they admire. And that's what the Most High did here. And we give all praises for you brothers and sisters that have done your part, man. I just can't say enough. And again, there's so many other praise reports coming, but I do really want to speak as a proud elder in this ministry, man. I'm really, really proud of, and I'm really, really honored to be a part of this thing with y'all, for y'all to receive this vision from the Most High God and do something with it. And, as long as we continue to keep that as our focus, man, there's nothing that we can't do in Christ. Okay. I'm Elder Yakin. He said it last week. He said, man, the things that the Most High has just blessed us with up until this point, these are not things that we've seen from Israelite churches. And we don't say that in the spirit of superiority. We say that with all humility, because we're thankful that the Lord has had so much mercy on us to be able to contribute something to this walk. Okay. So we give all praise to the Most High. LB asked, was this event for members only? No, it wasn't. This was an opportunity for all Israel, everybody that tunes in. So again, for those of you that missed out, for now, send a message to support at truespiritofchrist.com. There will be other Proverbs 13 and 22 events in the future, Lord's will. But see, this is the reason why, Israel, we got to get focused, man. Because when it's time for us to make a move, there's going to be certain times, like our forefathers did during the Exodus. That window open, that window closed. Let's be here, Israel. Let's be present. The Most High is doing some amazing things, okay? Giving all praises to the Most High God.